Hello guys, this is Vaish. So news update number 31. It's a very interesting news. The Pakistani Prime Minister being called as the Donkey King in the Parliament session. Okay, within the Parliament, the opposition people are raising slogans, and now many questions from students were like, "What is this? Like, whether Chinese people eat donkeys as well, or is it for some other purpose? What is the like? Why is Pakistani people exporting these many donkeys to China?" So a lot of questions were there. So because it's a very simple news, I thought we'll cover it quickly. So before that, a UPSC question. According to the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which of the following animals cannot be hunted by any person except under some provisions provided by the law? So gharial, that is this one, crocodile, Indian wild ass, or wild buffalo. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you the answer, but this is a 2017 UPSC prelims question. Okay. So if you see Pakistani opposition, were raising slogans against Imran in Pakistani parliament. Opposition disappointed with the budget said with the budget and said Donkey Raja ki Sarkar will not work. As soon as the budget session began, the Pakistani opposition broke down on Imran Khan, and again they told the same thing. Okay, so a video clipping is there. Maybe the audio is not much clear, but what they're telling is this only: Donkey Raja ki Sarkar nahi chalegi. So what happened is the Pakistan country sees increase of donkeys by 1 lakh. Okay, within a year. So it was some around 55 lakh or something, and it became 56 lakh. So the survey, okay, economic survey, have told that, and that time the opposition, the media, everybody who is against the government started trolling them. You can see like this kind of like journalism. This is what is happening, okay, in the country since last 1 or 2 weeks. But this is not a new thing. Donkey export from Pakistan is happening since many years. And so these headlines you can see now. After 100 tons of hair, Pakistan to export 80,000 donkeys to China. Imran Khan government in Pakistan, it seems, is leaving no stone unturned to raise funds to save the broke country. From selling government cars to exporting hair, Pakistan government has tried everything to fill the financial gap left by gross corruption and US sanctions due to nation's continuous support for terrorism. You know, like USA and FATF body, these have put the Pakistan country in various other like blacklist, grey list and all. So they cannot get much funding from places. Only China is the one who is helping them all the time. And China, you know, when they give a loan, they'll try to repay it in very harsh means. So they'll have to give back something. So now they are actually exporting donkeys as well. So if you see here, a senior official told like Chinese companies are interested in donkey farming in Pakistan, and foreign companies are ready to invest 3 billion USD. Okay, so you should know it's like a $1 million, $1 billion business. So Pakistan to earn millions by exporting donkeys to China. Pakistan is nearly broke with the drying up of foreign cash reserves and mounting external debt. Earlier in February, also, China had come forward with a loan offer of 42.5 billion. Now, in return, Pakistan will be exporting donkeys to its all-weather ally. Okay, all-weather ally because all the time this is the only country. Okay, which will be helping Pakistan for various things. Now, after Imran Khan came to power, the number of donkeys increased to 56 lakh, and China will buy it at a higher price. And you should know now why China is ready to pay this much for donkeys. Okay, and before that, the numbers, the economic survey, okay, which like India we have economic survey, Pakistan also have an economic survey. In that, the number of animals and cattle population were also there in the agriculture chapter which they had. So the number of horses and mules remained the same, but the other things, the other farming animals like buffalo, donkey, goat, sheep, camel, etc., their numbers have hugely increased. So they are now trying to cash that also. Okay, the world wise, if you see, China has the most number of donkeys, but you know how China treats their animals. Okay, they kill or mass slaughter them for their various purposes, eating or medicinal purposes. So they don't care of these things. So what happens is they will be in short of their demand. Okay, they'll have that much demand that they need more. So they'll go to the next country. So next is obviously, I think second country is from Africa, and then it's Mexico, Pakistan. So these are the countries which has huge number of donkey population as per the, because the latest census has not come. Around 2017, if you take the ranking, second was Ethiopia and third was Pakistan, and fourth will be Mexico, I think. Okay, so if you see here, China is first and Pakistan is third, so they have turned to this thing. And the cost, if you see, 35,000 to 55,000 per donkey. Okay, the farming people and all with one live donkey, they are earning just 1,000 a day. This very poor family cannot afford with that kind of life. Okay, and because of China taking away all the donkeys also, then again they are in more kind of crisis. And why they are taking is for medicinal purposes, which I will explain in detail. And continent wise, if you take the number of breeds and world population, this is how it is. Asia and Europe, if you see, 50 percentage of population, you can see, okay, 37% is in Asia Pacific. And then if you see 26% in Africa, 19% in Latin America and Caribbean. And this is the country-wise population of donkeys. So if you see this black, whatever you see, it's all like data is not available. Okay. And if you see the green ones, they are the ones where highest number of donkeys are there. So China, you can see here, and you can see here around Pakistan, Afghanistan region. Then here African, some countries are there. Ethiopia and all will be there. Here Mexico is there. Okay. So these are a kind of statistics which I thought I'll share with you. And here now, to deal with the increasing number of donkeys, Pakistan will export them to China. China buys them at a very high price. It is said that traditional medicine is made in China using donkeys. Okay, that is donkey gelatin China, which is they call gelatin is made in China from the skin of this organism. It is believed that it has medicinal properties. In China, it is also used to strengthen the immune system. Okay, so they have some reasons to do this according to their books and medicinal things and all. So they are trying to take the skin and make it like something like this. Okay, and it will be packaged and it is available there in medical stores and all. It is available. So this is a 2017 newspaper article where in Africa people were stealing donkeys and smuggling them to China as well. Okay, because China is ready to pay huge prices for it because they have demand there. Okay, so like this, the donkey population is going on declining. Okay, and if you take the IUCN list, okay, there is Asiatic wild ass, there is African wild ass, and if Asiatic is it's just near threatened, which is a stable kind of thing. Okay, but in Africa and all, it is decreasing very heavily, and it is now critically endangered. Okay, so this is the IUCN status for these animals. So like this, if you see, they make this medicine and they make that gel kind of thing, and then this is the packaged version of it. And there is another thing also I'll show you, the costliest one also I'll show you. And another thing, women use it for beauty things also. Okay, beautification effects and this anti-aging effect, then increasing elasticity of the skin tone, preventing wrinkles, eradicating pigmented spots. Like this, they are using it daily basis. They are using it. So it's a like what to say, a super seller there in China. Okay. So if you take this Ijiao, okay, Ijiao is a variety which is there in the easternmost Shandong province of China, where this is considered the costliest one or the highest quality one. Okay, which everyone are buying it like this in packets to come. Okay, and now the question which people keep asking, whether Chinese people eat donkeys as well. Okay, so that if you have common sense and if you know like how animals are treated there, the answer is obviously yes. Okay, donkeys are also eaten there, and if you Google there, lot of vloggers and food vloggers will be posting video after video like a donkey sandwich, donkey burger, donkey this thing, that thing. So things are available there. Okay, even donkey is eaten by Chinese people. Okay, now to answer the question which we asked in the starting of this video, here the answer is 1, 2 and 3. Why? Because all these three are part of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 in Schedule 1. Okay, there are 6 schedules in this thing, and UPSC have asked a lot of questions about the schedule, like what is in Schedule 1, what is in Schedule 2, whether plants are there in this or plants is in which schedule, and so like that. So here, if you see, these 3 are in Schedule 1. In Schedule 1 means it cannot be hunted. Okay, so all these 3 are protected under Indian law. So answer is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, I hope it's clear. I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.